Good afternoon, Faith Community family. Brian here, and I just want to take a few moments this afternoon just to kind of talk with you about something God's just kind of been speaking to me from Sunday's message. Pastor Josh kicked off the new series, Even Though I Walk, and we looked at Psalm 23. And I know it's a familiar passage, and it's something I'm sure you have read before, and if not, maybe you're taking the challenge up to begin to read it over the next few weeks and really dive into it. And as I thought about that, I thought one of the big things that we could do, and I felt God really kind of bringing me back to this point of challenge in my own personal life, is really to get to know Him and who He says He is, and even what He says about me. This idea of journaling has always been big. And so whether it's, you sit down with a notepad or a book and you begin to journal each and every day, or you just on a notepad on your phone or iPad, whatever the case may be, you take an opportunity just to journal a little bit. I think it's tremendously helpful. And one of the things that I've done over the recent years is really taken an opportunity to keep a notepad on my phone. And when I feel like God's speaking to me as I'm reading my devotions in the morning, reading scripture, or even driving around throughout the day, has been a big help to me because it allows me to go back and reflect on what He's saying, how He's speaking to me, and it reveals His character and nature to me often in moments when I can just skip over it or just move past it too quickly. And it reminds me who He thinks I am, and it always grounds me and centers me. And so I would challenge you that as we go through this series and we continue to walk through Psalm 23, that maybe you take a pen and a paper or have your phone or iPad handy, and as you're reading, if there's something that jumps out off the page to you, that you just kind of journal it. Or even as you're walking through life on a day-to-day basis, you begin to just make some notes about what God's saying to you, because then you can go back a few days later, a couple weeks later, and read that, and it can just really draw you into who He is. And as I close this afternoon, I want to share just something that I journaled a while back that God has brought back to my attention, and it's called The Compassion of God, and it's actually found in a book from Scott Peck. And I want to read it to you because I believe that you need to hear it today, and it's been profound in my life, and I hope it speaks to you. It says this, and it's from God, the compassion of God. I know you. I created you. I have loved you from your mother's womb. You have fled, as you know, from my love, but I love you nevertheless, and not the less, however far you flee. It is I who sustains your very power of fleeing, and I will never finally let you go. I accept you as you are. You are forgiven. I know all your sufferings. I have always known them, far beyond your understanding. When you suffer, I suffer. I know all the little tricks by which you try to hide the ugliness you have made of your life from yourself and others. But you are beautiful. You are beautiful more deeply within than you can see. You are beautiful because you yourself and the unique person that only you are reflect already something of the beauty of my holiness in a way that shall never end. You are beautiful also because I and I alone see the beauty you shall become. Through the transforming power of my love, which is made perfect in weakness, you shall become perfectly beautiful in a uniquely irreplaceable way, which neither you nor I will work out alone, for we shall work it out together. And I just think that's beautiful. And I would challenge you maybe to rewatch this and just listen to those words with your eyes closed and let God speak to you the value that you have and the love and compassion He has for you. I hope you have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless you.